Okay, guys, today we're going to do writing a little bit different. I'm actually going to type it on the paper here so you can kind of see what it looks like when you type it. We may be doing some writing activities into Seesaw, so I wanted to show you what I'm doing. I'm recording this outside, so it's kind of fitting for the story I'm about to tell you, so ignore all the birds and barking dogs. Here we go. We're working on narrative, so that means storytelling. About things that actually happened to you. So I'm going to tell you another story that actually happened to me. That's a narrative. When you write your narratives, you use lots of I, my, me. So me and my dog one time were going on a run in my backfield, and a part of my backfield is wooded. It has trees on it. So I'm running through the trees, and there was a little trail we used to like to follow. It's an old hunting trail that has a deer stand at the end of it. So I'm running on the trail and I have my dog with me. He's a big dog. And there was a tree that had been blown over across the trail. So I'm running and I kind of jump over the tree that had fallen. And as I do, I run into kind of a little clearing, which is where there's no trees and no brush and it's open. And when I do, I come face to face with the biggest bobcat I have ever seen in my life. He was huge. He was almost as big as my dog, and I had a big dog. And he stood there and he looked at me. We weren't 5 feet apart, and I looked at him and I thought this may not end very well. And the dog didn't want any part of him either, and he just kind of gradually backed off into the brush and went on his merry little way. But that is probably the closest I have ever gotten to getting attacked by a wild animal, because he did not look like he wanted to run too much. He looked like he would have taken a swipe at me if I had pushed him any. So that's my crazy story for today. If you have something similar, hey, I'd like to hear it. Write about it. If you have another great story you want to tell me, write about it. We all have great stories. We all have exciting things that's happened in our lives. And if you haven't yet, you live long enough, you will have exciting things that happen to you. So write about it. It could be a trip to the lake or the river, or maybe you went on vacation to Disneyland. Everybody gets to do different things. So write about it. I'm going to write my story today. And again, I'm going to make it short because we are writing short stories. 3 sentences. Here we go. And start with a capital letter. One time I was running and let's put where I was at. I was running in the woods. My dog was with me. I ran into a big, and I'm making these all capital because we're going to say it loud, like we talked about in some of the Mo Willems books. When all the letters are capital, that means you say it loud. I ran into a big bobcat. Exclamation mark. I ran into a big bobcat. The end. So I start with capital letters on each one of my sentences, and I end with a period when I'm done. You guys see this? If I don't end with a period and I have some other emotion like excitement, I end with an exclamation mark. So I want you guys today, I don't want you to write on Seesaw. I still want you writing in your writing notebooks. So do that. And then if you want to send me a picture of them, you're more than welcome to. Have fun, and let's hear some exciting stories from you.